Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Donnie here. As I mentioned before, I went to Strongsville. I was planning on picking up a few cards to use as prizes for a subscriber appreciation contest I wanted to run, and so this video is what that's all about. So I've got some rules to share with you guys, some ways to win, and then I'm going to share the 3 prizes that I've picked out, and all the rules and all the information will be in the video and charts at the end, so you guys can once you get through watching this, if you need to come back to it and look at the rules or look at the ways to enter or whatever, you can fast forward through the video and get that information on the screen right in front of you, and pause and read through it if you need to. But I'll go over that here with you guys as we go. But anyway, so this is for subscribers. So the first rule is you need to be publicly subscribed to my channel. I need to be able to verify that you are subscribed by looking at my dashboard, so just make sure your settings are correct to let me check your subscription status. Second is there's 2 basic ways to enter the contest. One is through commenting on this video, and the other one is to do a video response and post it to YouTube. So for comment entries, if you answer the 5 questions I'm going to pose as part of the contest, as part of your comment, then that'll get you 1 entry, and only 1 entry per subscriber via comments. On the other hand, if you do a video response and post that to your channel, answer the questions I'm going to ask, that will get you 2 entries. So I feel that video response is maybe a little bit more work, so it's worth 2 entries there for those. But again, only 1 video response entry per subscriber. There is a way to get some bonus entries for the commenters, so I'll go over that in a little bit. Second is, if you're going to post a video response, tag my channel in the description or in the title. And it would be very helpful if you would just leave a comment on this video when your video posts, because I'll be checking comments and then I can go and watch your video. I'd really look forward to looking at or watching your guys' video responses. Second is, or the next thing is, that all the entries have to be in by noon on Friday, May 16th. I'm going to draw the winners on Saturday, May 17th. So that gives everyone about a month to get their entries in, whether it be comments or video responses. So that should be plenty of time to get a lot of entries and do a good job there. So, so that's that. I'm going to draw 3 winners. So after I get all the entries for both comments and video responses, I'm going to put those into a hat, if you will, or probably on the computer, the wheel, and select 3 winners. And the way it'll work is the first winner will get their choice amongst the 3 prizes, and then once that prize is awarded to that first winner, that goes away. The next second prize winner will get to choose between the 2 remaining prizes, and then the third place winner will get the last remaining prize. So I think that's pretty typical from what other contests like this, how they're run. So that's what I'm going to do. The last thing is that if you win, you have to be willing to give me your name, your email address, and your mailing address, so I can coordinate getting the prizes shipped to you. So if you're willing to do all that, welcome you to submit an entry to the contest. And like I said, I look forward to the comments and the video responses. So as far as how to enter, basically there's 5 questions that you need to answer. You can do this via comment or video response. The first question is, if you had to pick, what would you say your primary collecting focus is? That could be collecting a single player or team, doing player runs, building sets, Golden Age pre-war, oddball cards, whatever you think is kind of your focus. That just helps me kind of get to know the viewers, the subscribers, a little bit better about what they collect and how it compares to what I collect. Question number 2 is, what hobby project do you plan on completing this year? So that could be, again, building a set you're working on, organizing your card room, going after finishing a player run, whatever it may be. What hobby project do you anticipate completing this year? And the third question is very much related, is what hobby project do you plan on starting, or at least turning your focus towards this year? So I've mentioned a few of mine that I'm hoping to finish and wanting to turn my attention to, and so I'm interested in hearing your guys' thoughts on what your focus is currently and where you think it's going to go after you complete the project. Question number 4, what is one good vintage baseball collecting YouTube channel that you think I'm not subscribed to already? So if you happen to list one that I'm already subscribed to, don't worry, your entry's still going to count. But this is just a way for me to maybe pick up some new channels that I want to watch. So, share whatever good ones you may have out there in your lists, and I will take a look at them. And then the question number 5 is, what's the next card show you're going to attend? For me, it's probably going to be the July Nashville card show. I'm not 100% sure of that, but I'm hoping to be able to attend that show. But I'd like to know what card shows you guys are going to attend next. So make sure you put that in your entry. I mentioned some bonus entries when I started this, and so I'll tell you guys how I'm going to do that. This is only for the commenters, since the commenters are getting 1 entry versus the 2 entries for the video response folks. If you leave a comment entry, I will go through and pick out the 5 best comments that I think were made, and I will give each one of them an extra entry, so they'll get a bonus entry. And once all the entries are gathered, whether it's comment entry, video entry, or bonus entry, I'll put all those into the randomizer on the wheel, and we'll draw names on the Saturday, May 17th. So that's basically the rules and how to enter. So I think it's pretty straightforward, hopefully. If you guys have questions, feel free to post those questions in the comments, and I'll try to clarify, but hopefully it's pretty straightforward. So let me show you guys the 3 prizes I picked out. I tried to pick kind of a variety at Strongsville, and I came up with all 3 of these. They're all cards that I would like to have in my collection. So they're coming up as contest prizes for you guys. Hopefully you agree that you would like to have any one of these 3 cards in your collection. But I certainly felt that way, so I thought they would make good prizes. So let's look at some cards. Okay, the first contest prize is a T205 of Tom Downey. So there it is. You can see it's a pretty nice looking card. Little ding on the bottom left corner and on the right border, but otherwise pretty nice. It is a little bit of a diamond cut, but I thought that was a really nice looking T205 at Strongsville, and I would certainly be happy to have this one in my collection, so hopefully you guys would be too. I think there are some red collectors out there. I think Dave Peacemaker Cards is a Reds fan, maybe some others. So if you guys enter and you win, maybe you can pick this as a prize. It's a sweet cap back, so you see the red back. Sweet cap, really nice, clear, nice back on it too. So, prize option number 1, T205, Tom Downey. Now, prize number 2 option is an exhibit card of Bobby Doerr, but the difference with this one is it's also autographed. So again, I picked up some exhibit cards. If you go back and look at my Strongsville pickup video, I picked up 3 or 4 or 5 different exhibit cards. I'd only had 1 exhibit card prior to that, but I picked up a few, and I found this one, and I thought that was pretty cool. An autographed version, Hall of Famer Bobby Doerr. Blank back. So clean back, no writing or anything on it. But again, card that I would like to have in my collection, so hopefully you guys who are entering the contest would too, and that would be prize option number 2 available to you guys. Okay, the last one is similarly a card that I would like to have in my collection one day, but one of you will win it, and that is the 1913 Nat Lajoie game card. This is the blue tint one. There's also a red tint, But this is the blue tint version, which I kind of like better. It's a little bit more natural than the red tint version. So it's not near mint, but there's no creases in it. A little bit of edge wear is basically the main thing. These are pretty thick cards. They're playing cards essentially, so they're pretty thick. They're sturdy. But when I saw this pre-war Hall of Famer, that was pretty awesome. And you can see the back. I never really looked at these cards very much before Strongsville, so I couldn't remember what was on the back, but there's the back. So nice back, clean, no writing, no tears, no paper loss, no major damage. And again, Hall of Famer, Nat Lajoie, 1913 game card. That is prize option number 3. So, get your comment entries in, get your video response entries in. Good luck to everyone. I hope you win. Winners will get to select from amongst those 3 prizes. If you have questions, like I said, leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them. But that's about it for today. So good luck, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.